we've gone over the packet tracer interface, now it's time for us to go ahead and build our first wired network in the tool. Our environment currently doesn't have any objects in it. So what we're going to do is add a few devices. So if we go to the lower left-hand corner, we're going to go to the End Devices section. Now, in the End Devices section, we want to make sure we're under End Devices. And in our selection screen, we're going to select PC. And we're going to click and place a PC in our environment. Let's do this again so we have a second PC. Next, we need to add a switch which will be used to connect these two PCs together. So we're going to go back to our lower left-hand corner to the Device Type selection screen, and we're going to choose Network Devices. From here, we currently have routers selected, so we're going to go next to it and select Switches. And in our device selection screen, we're going to choose our Catalyst 2960 switch, and we're going to place that in our environment. The next thing we need to do is connect our hosts, or our PCs, to the new switch. To do this, we're going to go to the lightning bolt, which is our connections. And in our connections selection screen, we're going to choose the copper straight through cable. So I'm going to select this. Unlike End Devices, connections, we're going to start by using them by clicking on devices that we have in the environment. When I do, I get a drop down of all the possible ports that I can connect this to. In this case, I'm going to connect it to Fast Ethernet 0 on my host. And now, I'm going to select my switch and choose which interface on it I want this port to connect to. In this case, I'm going to connect it to Fast Ethernet 01. Let's do this again to connect our second PC. And we'll connect this to Fast Ethernet 02. We have now made a very basic looking beginner's network environment within Packet Tracer. At this point, let's go ahead and save the network that we have. I'm going to go up here to the main toolbar, and I'm going to choose Save. And I'm going to call this Simple Wired Network. And I'm going to click Save. This completes our section on creating a basic wired network using Packet Tracer.